What is up, guys, and welcome on back to TK's Garage. And today, that's right, I'm back out here at my homies. I'm back out here at Auto Walks and Rebuilds. Go follow him on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Do all that shit. Spam the shit out of his comment section. I'm out here today because I am back with what we're now calling the Purple Rain, being that this is a former Prince car. I've had people hitting me up with like a list of vehicles that he owned, and those were vehicles that were listed under his personal name, not the corporation. This car was actually listed under the corporation. So I've had people ask, well, does that mean that he was driving this one personally? I don't know. It means to say, being that there were two officers in that corporation, one being Prince himself, that could it have been the other principal? It could have, but regardless, to me, the car was still tied in some way to Prince, so that's how we gonna roll with it. But anyways, let's get into the video. Now, what we're going to get into today, if you guys remember the last time I was doing some PDR, it actually came out fairly decent. Now, I know you're going to say it came out fairly decent. You pulled the damn paint off. That happens. This whole panel has been welded and repainted. It's not perfect. It just is what it is. For me, let me tell you what I'm trying to do. See this here? This was a big-ass dent. Now, I have to actually, like, position the camera. There you go. Now you can see it. See? You can still see a little bit of it there. A lot of these big ass dents. There was another really huge one here, but again, I got to kind of, there you go. You can see it. You know, I got to move the camera around for you to be able to see it. This one right here, I didn't get to. This big ass one on the door was like that big. Now it's like smaller. Now here's the thing. Is it going to be perfect? Nah, but for me, if I'm able to get a lot of these dents most of the way out, then when I go to try to wrap the car, it's going to, or paint the car. See, if I paint it, then I really got to do the body work. That means I got to fill all of these dents and, you know, primer them, the whole nine. Oh, if you haven't noticed, and I don't know if you've seen it already, there's new shoes on the car. Shout out to Firestone. Firestone did sponsor me on that. I didn't pay for those tires. And I always disclose that. If I get something from a company where I didn't pay for it, I always disclose that because I feel you got to be honest with your subscribers. Now, all the suspension work and the labor and the other stuff, yeah, they cut me a break, but I had to pay for that shit. So, yeah. All the other suspension work that I didn't want to do after I did the strut mounts, that was all done at Firestone. So shout out to them. And it's fully aligned. So now she runs like a champ. Now, what I'm thinking is I'm having a hard time finding the front fascia that I want without having to wait 2 months to get it. I don't want to wait 2 months to get a front end. I want this car to be done soon. So what I'm thinking, and you guys can tell me what you guys think in the comments, I am thinking about fiberglassing, like repair this, fiberglass this all up, sand it, get it done, you know, repair it, leave this out. Take that out, leave that out. I want this smooth so it can be painted. And I'm gonna put grill material back here so it has that more aggressive look. I even thought about picking up other inserts that go farther back than having them right up front to give it the newer body style type of look. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. And yes, I think we're gonna wrap or paint the car purple. Now, I've had some people say, well, just leave it black, paint it black, and then put, you know, purple stripes on it. I could do that. It all depends on how this hail damage comes out. Whether we're going to wrap, paint it, and it all depends on, it does come down to cost, guys. It just is what it is. I'm currently at about $7,500 into this car. If you remember, I bought it for what, $4,700, and now, you know, I'm almost I'm getting close to almost doubling what I paid for the car in repairs and maintenance and stuff, and it still doesn't look right. So I'm going to get to a point where I got to put the line somewhere. And yes, I know the car may be worth a little bit more money because prints could be tied to it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And, it is what it is, man. I plan on driving it for the foreseeable future. I'm going to keep it. That's why I want to put it together. I already ordered custom tags for this and the whole nine. So anyways, let's get the new kit out. Yep, ordered a new kit on Amazon. And let's tear it apart and see what it looks like. And then we'll see if we can get to work on this. The new kit on Amazon, I think, was $49 or maybe $50. So let's get it out and get to work. All right, guys, so this is the new kit. Shout out to my dude, Kevin Van Voorhees as well. I got the Contagion Athletics gear on today. I had to put the slight medium shirt on. I'm not fully there yet. I got a little bit more work to do, but it is what it is. Let's get this open and take a look at this new PDR kit. And then I can tell you if it's worth the money on Amazon. Look, paintless dent body care kit. You might be able to scan this with your smartphone and go straight to it. All right, let's open it up and see what we're working with. Ooh, does it come with a bag? I like that. Nice little bag, Or some of you dudes nowadays, it might be a fucking man purse. I'm sorry, I need to stop. That wasn't cool. Hot glue gun. Ooh, that's a little bit more different than the other one. Look at all of those tabs. We got all different size tabs, curved tabs, bend tabs. Oh yeah, I'm all about it. Different types of groove tabs. Oh. Okay, so now, yeah, now we're getting there. Ooh, they have black glue and yellow glue. I don't know. I don't have to read the instructions to see if there's a difference. And then we have the dent puller itself. Now, I like this more than the other one because it's literally about getting it onto the point, screwing it down, and then you can work with it. You can do this. You can, pull back and forth. You can pull back and forth on a dent and get it to pop out, as opposed to just turn, pow, and then it pops off, What else we got in here? Ooh, I like this. We got a nice little rubber mallet to bang around the dents. Ooh, it actually has a little bit of give to it. Okay. Oh, this screws off. Huh. They both screw off. Okay. That's interesting. That's different. I'm guessing they got different heads and stuff for this, but I like this because then you can, I could probably pop a lot of the dents on the hood with this a little bit better than I was doing with the actual hammer screwing stuff up, right? Ooh, we even got different. See, I like this, man. This kit is way more extensive than the other kit. This one has like the hammer joint where you can hammer on there with the different tips and go around the edge of the dents to try to get them to pop up. I like this. I like this a lot. I think we're gonna make some significant progress today. And then you got your scrapers. Oh man. Oh, look at this. And you got little not even microfiber cloths. These are almost like eyeglass joints. I don't even know what that material is called. And all that for $50. No, uh-oh. I don't know what this, oh, I see where it went to. There's a random nut in the case, and I see it goes right here. It fell off here, and that kind of sucks. That's bad on that part, but I think if I put this on, it should be good. I don't need to make it super tight because I want it to be able to move. There we go. I think we're good. All right, we got one more tool that I absolutely need before we get started. I'm not even gonna stop the video. Let me just go grab it. Because this is the most, this is the most important tool of all. You got to get your mind right before you work, right? Maybe it's just my excuse and I'm an alcoholic. I don't know, but let's get into it. Now you can see I got all of my tabs laid out here. And this is the one I'm probably going to use a lot because I want to get some of these other dents that I've pulled, like right here, here, down here with the puller, and see if I pull these out with the little one, how we're doing there, especially with these right here too. So without further ado, let's get a extension cord and whatnot plugged in and let's get to work, baby. All right, one thing I like about this already is it has an off and on switch. That's kind of cool. You know, it lets you be able to do different things. That's what's up. I'm guessing that's some kind of holder to hold it down, maybe? All right, guys, so we got this thing set up. What I'm going to do at this point is try to get the glue onto the tab. It should be, oh, there it is. Look, it's black. I like this. Get the glue onto the tab. I've done a lot more research on this since I did this the first time. All right, and now we're gonna fix it to the first dent, which is the one we started with at the very start of this process. We're gonna let it sit, like it says, for a couple minutes. I'm gonna turn this one off, so hopefully it gets firm again or doesn't keep leaking. I got a rag up here for that though, just in case. We'll pull this up and into the car so it's not pulling on the wire. We'll let that sit like that. We're going to let this get hardened onto that dent, which it looks like it already almost is, but I'm going to wait the amount of time that it said, and then we'll grab the puller tool, and you can see how this works. The puller tool will literally go over that tab, and then you just work it. So let's see what happens and see if we get a better result than we got out of the crossbar. All right, guys, I got this thing affixed on there pretty good. Let me see if I can get you guys a little bit of a better angle. And I'm gonna try to cut this or bang this out now. First, we gotta go back to the most important tool. I'll get hashtagged in the comments. And now we're gonna start to pull. It's real simple. You just squeeze back and forth. And let me give you guys a little bit better view real quick for this one. So watch the body. See how the whole thing moves as I'm squeezing and pulling? Boom, popped right off. Now, that's what you want to happen. You want it to come off like that. And then we're gonna look and see if the dent is any better after pulling and working on that. Now, the one thing I am not a fan of is this new stuff here. This glue seems to be a lot harder than the clear stuff I was using with the other kit. And the verdict is, yes, the dent is completely gone now. This glue stuff is still in the way, which I'm gonna have to work on getting out. But yes, this kit is definitely way better. Completely pulled that dent. You can't even see that there was a dent there now, so awesome. Now this is a dent that I haven't had a chance to touch or mess with yet. So we're gonna give this another minute or so to get nice and firm on there with that, and you can see the encompassing dent all the way around it. I've already tried to beat around it where the heat's on it right now. Try to bring that out. And I should probably do that back here where I just was too. I see a little tiny piece still. And like I said, it looks remarkably better. So we're gonna tap up. We're gonna hit some of these areas that we haven't hit yet, like up here on the fender, and see if we can get some of these dents to pop up. All right, let's see what this chassis does. Not bad. I hate that it leaves that like that, but I can still see the dent. It didn't get it really good. So this time I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try a bigger tab. I'm going to let this get sit. See, it's still hot. We're going to let that get set, give it a couple of minutes, and then I'll get back to pulling again and see if we get a little bit better result on this pull with the kit than we did this last time. All right, let's see if we got better luck this time. You can see me working the metal. Got a much better grip this time. Damn. Said me, right? But I do see the dent has come up some. I still see some over here. I need to work on that. But yeah. All right, so now I've gone ahead and set tabs at a couple of different places on the car. That one's pretty firm. I'm gonna let it sit longest. This is the oldest. So we can go ahead and start pulling this one now. Or working with it. We just need to get it set up. Get that situated where I want it. Tighten this up a little bit. Get her nice and tight on there. And then we'll start working that metal. Woo! She's on there tight, huh? Now we're gonna tighten her up a little bit more and we're gonna pull. Boom. Now that's what I like to see. And now we got some more of that dent up. We got more dents up, but there's still more there. It did pull it from that one side, but we got to get the rest. Oh! And it left everything attached to the unit, which I'd much rather have than have to keep cleaning it off the car. We got Auto Adventures playing on the background over there on TikTok, but we're going to try to pull this one out right now. I want to work the metal a little bit. See that metal flexing? We're going to keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep bending it back and forth. Tighten it up a little bit more. Keep working on it. Boom, that's what we want. We want that pop. And ooh boy, I have a feeling that this is a lot better. Let's get this glue off and take a look. All right, guys, so you guys can see it for yourself. Now I gotta clean the glue and stuff off of it, but look at that. There's no more dent. There's no nothing. It came all the way out with this kit. Oh man, so now I got it. You just gotta put these tabs on it, let it sit for a while, let it get nice and hard, and then just work with it, work with it, work with it. That was a nasty dent. It was on the level of that dent or that dent, and that one came all the way out. Hell yes. All right, we're working another one here. Oh man, much better this time. Still a little bit of a dent though, man. Damn it, some of these might not come out the way I want them to, and that kind of sucks. All right, guys, so we got a couple more on the front. We're gonna try to pull a couple out of the fender. See what we're working with, man. But I gotta be honest, I'm already starting to get to a point where I'm like, F it, and like get the sandpaper out and start sanding. That's where I'm at right now. Oh, such a pain in the ass, bro. Such a pain in the ass. All right, let's see what this first one will do. Look, man, if it pulls them out just a little bit, that's cool. Makes the body fill. Because I know I'm not stupid. I'm gonna have to body fill this car over these dents if I really want to get it right. If I'm gonna paint it, so I know that. But if I can get it where it's not as bad, and I can get my own prep work done, I might save a lot of money on the paint job. Ooh, the fender metal works really nice. Let's see if it pulls the dent out. Not holding my hopes up, but not bad so far. Not bad so far. We might have a winner here. We might have a winner here. All right, now I gotta get this glue off. I can tell you right now, I don't see the edges of that dent. Wow, by George, it may have friggin' worked. I'll be happy if I got one of that big ass dent out of the fender. We'll find out here in a minute. Okay, hell yeah, win number one for the fender. It actually pulled that dent out. I just got to get some goof off and get the rest of that glue off, but the dent is gone. That gives me so much more hope. All right, let me go back to pulling these next couple ones here, and then we will see what we got. I'm excited if it actually works. That one right there looks like it's good. Once I put some goof off on these spots on the car, get the stuff off, we may be doing a little bit better than before, and I'm excited about it. I definitely am. If she's gonna pull these dents, oh yeah, look, I can see it coming out. Oh, the fender is so easy, man. I don't know why the door is such a pain in the ass. Look at that, man. I don't even have to, oh, I don't even have to really pop it off. The dent is gone. The dent is gone on this side, on this one over here as well. And let me see if I can show you guys this. You guys remember the crease and stuff. If you look at the video from earlier, you can see the crease and stuff in there from the dent. That's gone. Now there's another dent I need to get out. I'm seeing on camera, but I didn't see it with my eye. But the other big one right there is gone. And now we're gonna pull this one. Let me zoom out. We're gonna pull this one in real time, which right here. Let me see if I can get this to fit over it. Now that's a big ass dent, right? Watch this. Come right out, man. Son of a bitch. Just a little bit of work. A little bit of flexing. And there it is, it's out. It's gone. You can see the crease and stuff is gone. Work on it a little bit more just in case. All right, there it is. Now we're gonna get these off and we'll see what those spots look like after pulling those out. Man, I can already tell you that the dent that I could see because it was creased up here is gone. Man. All right, the fender, if I'm able to save this fender where I don't need a bunch of body work, I feel so much better because then it's just literally, I know I can take the panels and stuff off this door and tap these other dents out. I know that. The stuff back there, if I got a body fill the back quarter, F it, I'm cool with it. Man, I'm excited. I am excited. Well, I'm gonna get to work here. What I might do is time lapse y'all here for a little bit while I get some work done and try to crush the rest of this work I got. I got a premiere coming up with you guys at 3 o'clock with the previous dent pulling episode. So yeah, let's get into it. So I don't think I'm going to do anything else on the rear quarter, and I'm going to show you why. I'm a little frustrated. So it has been doing great. That dent completely gone, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's another dent below it. All right, great. This dent here, gone. No ripple, no nothing. She's gone, right? These ones were huge dents. We pulled them out, but look, it pulled the paint off with them, which I knew if we had to fill it, it was what it was. But then we had this other big one back here, which it came out. The dent did come out, but you know what else came off with it? The paint. Because here's the thing. This car, from back here, this whole piece, to like right here, I'm guessing, is where they cut it. Or maybe it's up farther. Because, yeah, you know what? I bet it... Yeah, it goes all... So, this up here is good. And it's like right here is where they cut, right? So, this whole section right here is from this whole part... Oh, let me go out wider. This whole part from here to the back by the taillight and up to like right here is all another fender from another car that they body filled and fixed and whatever to get to fit here on this GTO. And I can tell that because the paint under here is silver. The original paint on this car was black. You can tell here with the shoddy stuff around the gas tank. You can see the color showing, and then we can see it again right here. You can see the silver and then down to the primer right there. So I'm not going to screw with this now anymore in the rear, knowing that it's just going to need body work anyway. I've come to the realization that even if I wrap it, I'm still going to have to probably Bondo a lot of these dents in the rear. And I probably will do the same for the door because the door is just being a bitch. This fender, though, is actually very friggin' promising. This thing had huge dent, huge dent, huge dent, huge dent, and they're gone. They're gone. We're going to see what this one does. We'll pull this one right now. Man, I couldn't be happier with this just on the fender, because I ain't going to BS you, man. I was getting pissed. Like, look how it works the metal, though. You know, it might be because the fender is a thinner material. See if I can get this to come up a little bit more and hold that. Let's turn, oh, wait a minute. Boom, all right. Now, let's check this dent and see what she looks like here in a second. I don't know if I can pick this thing up in one piece, probably not. Damn it, one did not have to bend over again. My back is killing me. Ooh, shit. All right. We got it. Let me get my squeegee joint. The hell did I put that? I got too much stuff everywhere, man. I put the damn thing on top of it. Now look, there was a dent here and a dent here. If you guys looked on an earlier video, you'll see those, right? They're gone. I can tell you right now, I know for a fact this dent here is gone. It came up. The fender material, whatever metal is, yeah, look. No more dent. Not even around the light. You can see it. It doesn't bend or bow. It looks great. So, like, I am getting good progress on the fender with all of these. So I think I'm going to keep pulling the dents on the fender. And then, you know, the hood wasn't bad either. I did a spot just for S's and giggles, but there's a lot of dents on the hood. But hey, if I could save the hood, you know, I save like between $800 to $1,500. I'm sick of this camera just shutting off on its own, man. Damn iPhone. Who remembers when iPhones used to be like reliable and shit, right? Does anybody else remember that? I do. I'm just sick of it not being reliable. Now, let's put some glue down onto the tab. Come on now. What's going on here? Why don't we have any glue coming out? Let's go. I guess I gotta manually push this. Come on, guys. I know this is a really great video. Let me pause this. All right, I got the big tab on that big dent. We'll see if it comes out. If it don't, I'm gonna give up on the door and all this back here, and I'm just gonna focus on this fender up here because it's actually working on the fender. I'm actually really excited with what I've already been able to get out. And there's a couple other dents up right there is one. So let me get the tab. Let's knock that one out right now. Put some glue on this one. All right. And then go back and see if we can find it in the light again. There it is right there. We'll let that sit. And that's such a light dent that it should be easy to pull, man. I got a big one right here, though. We'll get that sucker, too. Let's, so you can see where it pulled the paint off on the rear. Look at that silver paint right there. Stupid. All right. We'll put some more glue on this one. Boom and boom. We got some tabs on. And like I said, we already got a bunch of dents out. We just got to run the goof off and get all the other crap off of it. But I'm excited about these so far. Really am. I wonder if it would work up here on the A-pillar. See that dent in the A-pillar? We should see if we can get one of those out. Oh shit, I got a Premiere going on right now. We're gonna have to pull this one and go get on that Premiere. I hate being late. There we go. That one pulled actually really nice. No BS on that one, that was good. Let's see what she looks like with the dent. Peel this off. Much better. Dent is gone. See? It's working great on the fender, man. I think it's going to work great on the fender and the hood and the roof. But the door and the rear quarter, man, it just sucks. It just sucks. And I think it's bad on the rear quarter because the rear quarter has been repaired before. But anywho, let me go jump in this Premiere and we'll come right back. All right, so we did a little bit of cleaning. I still got to do more cleaning. I have to run this through the wash or something. Hopefully it'll get that crap off. But I want you guys to see, like, there's still this dent here, which I'm going to work on here in a minute. But like a lot of the big dents on the fender here are now gone. There were those two right here, gone. One here, gone. There's another little one I got to address that I see next to it. The big ones out here on the fender, gone. I see we still got one there. And I mean, there's a couple of little tiny ones that I'm going to work on, but that fender, just getting those dents out is huge. But I can see a couple. Like, I don't know if this shows up on camera well. Let me show you. There, 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 there. See? There. There's just so many, man. I know I'm going to be on this fender for a while, though. It is what it is. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop the hood. I'm going to take the heat gun. I'm going to heat up some of these dents in the hood and rubber mallet them and see if they pop out easy without damage. You know, if they start turning into Audis, then, you know, negative. But we'll do that, and then we're going to call it a day. I think we got a lot done today, getting some more of those dents out, making it look better, and kind of having a cause of action and knowing what we're going to do with the car now. So, time lapse, and then we'll be back. Alright guys, so there was a ton of dents all up here and around, right? And what do you see now? Nothing. There's a couple of dings in areas I can't reach. There's a couple of spots here that I really need to maybe finish. But like these dents that you see here are hidden behind other metal, right? But I think this hood could be mudded, you know, like body filled in those areas, grind down that one spot that's an Audi, you know, sand this thing down to its metal, do some body filler on that hood, and I could save it. I mean, that leaves me with really just body filling, a couple of dents on that door and that rear quarter back there. No dents really on this side. One dent here, around that area, and then one little one right there. And that's pretty much it. I think the rest of these panels probably could be saved. I don't know if this fender is actually going to work out or not. I mean, it's way better than it was, clearly. I mean, the big dents up top are now gone. I mean, you guys can look at the before and afters, you know, rewind and look at it and see how bad that fender really was before I got started, especially like up here, man. Those dents that were huge up here, right? The same one here, there, the one right there on the edge of the fender, gone. I mean, I was really surprised. Even the big one on the door that I didn't think was going to come out. Not that one didn't come out, but the one below it, it's still there a little bit, but it came out some. I was really proud to see that one up top came out. The other ones back here on the rear finally came out, but it did come off, you know, it did come with some consequences, taking off the paint, but, you know, I kind of knew that this kind of stuff was going to happen. This one right here is a pain in the ass. It didn't want to come out at all. Anything I tried, it was like, go F myself, so I don't know. I'm going to try Santa's Workshop's dry ice method on some of these. We're going to sit this thing out in the hot sun, and I'm literally just going to like just roll the dry ice over the paint. And before you say, TK, it's going to destroy the paint, I don't care. Again, it's going to go in for paint. Why do I care about the existing paint? Does it make sense? So, anywho's, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below, and what do you guys think about the progress today. Even getting some more dents out of the hood was actually pretty solid. Some of the big ones that were in the middle, I still see that one right there. But some of the big ones that were all over that hood, I was able to just heat up with the heat gun, just lightly tap with the hammer, and they all started popping out one by one. Pop, 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 pop. So maybe some body filler, grind it down to the metal. Same thing maybe with that fender, the door, and the rear quarter on that side, and paint it. You know, I don't even care if I just primer it and then wrap it. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. I don't know what color we're gonna make this car yet. I want to go something purple, I'm thinking, for obvious reasons. But maybe I will paint it and paint it black and put a stupid paint job on it, like a $6,000-$7,000 paint job on it. I'm thinking candy paint it black and then wrap it to protect the paint. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me for the day. I am beat. I'm going to wrap up that kit and put it all in its little bag and get my ass the hell up out of here. Major shout out to my dude Randy over at Auto Auction Rebuilds. You can see his banner and whatnot over there. Make sure to go subscribe to his channel. Major shout out to him for letting me use the shop. This thing is going to the car wash if I can get it back to the city in time to clean it up, because it's got mud and glue and all kinds of other shit all over it. So we're going to try to tighten that up. Again, let me know, man. I know some people are, somebody already hit me up and was like, TK, we're tired of seeing stuff on the GTO already. Huh? Look, man, let me explain something about what I do on this channel. If I rebuild a car, I rebuild the car. We're going to go through it, and I want it to look, it's not going to, maybe it doesn't look like it did when it came off the showroom floor, but that's the goal for me on every car that I rebuild. I don't want to just like put it back together and sell it. That's, I could have sold it already. I've had offers as high as $8,500 for this car. I could still sell it for a profit right now. But that's not what I want to do. I want to restore it. I want to take it out to the track. I want some people to see it, you know, kind of like bring awareness to what this car actually is, so people stop thinking it's some little bitch ass Grand Am with a V6, you know, when they look at the taillights on this car. But anywho's, with that said, I think the next thing we're going to do is sew up the seat. I'm going to tighten that up, do some leather repair on the bottom of that bolster. And I mean, there's not much else to do. The suspension's done. I went ahead and did the brake pads anyway. I don't know if that's even going to show up in a video. It might not. It just depends on if I had other content, enough content to go into that day. But yes, brakes. We went ahead and did the pads. They machined My rotors, only the ones in the front needed it. The ones in the rear were fine. Brand new tires, brand new strut. What do they call those? Sway bar links or strut links or sway links? I don't know what it's called. Inner and outer tie rod. Tie rods were done. The struts on these come with a lifetime warranty because they were Bilstein. I didn't even know Bilstein made struts for this car. So the struts were fine. Didn't have to replace those. Strut mounts. Throttle positioning sensor, mass airflow sensor, oxygen sensors now on both sides. Fully reset the computer. What else did we do? Cleaned out the interior, had it detailed. New floor mats. I've done a lot to the car. The car is clean. It's comfortable enough for me that I know I could drive this thing coast to coast and not have a damn issue with it. Now I just got to make it look appropriate for me. You know, I have a certain standard. Some people say I'm a snob or an asshole, and it is what it is. But I can't be riding around. I'm not Hoogie's Garage, man. I'm not gonna be riding around in no damn hoopty, man. I can't do that. I got to look appropriate when I'm in the car. I don't care that it's an older car or that it's a 2004. That shit, I don't care about that. I just need, when I roll in something, I want to look a certain way. I don't want someone to look at me and be like, look at this bum ass dude in that bum ass car. And then I got to beat their ass in this bum ass car. You know, they got to actually hear what the exhaust sounds like, what the car actually does. And then I feel like an asshole again. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking their reflexes. Anyways, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and finally get my ass up out of here. I got a couple more Budweisers to drink. I'm going to chill for about 45 minutes. Clean up some of the stuff I can, and hit the road. If you like the video, you like what I do, give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yes, I did win another project. Some of y'all already know what it was because y'all was on my Facebook Live on TK's Garage. I did not know that. I legit did not know I was live. I hit the button or whatever on accident. I didn't even know I could screencast on Facebook Live. I had no idea. So y'all saw me bidding on this car at IA. I'm not going to talk about it now. Some of y'all might tell though. And yeah, man, that'll be coming soon. I got to finish this one first though. I got to finish this one first. See y'all in the next video. Peace. All right, guys, this is just a little bit. I got anal about it, man. I had to clean it before I left, man. How's that fender look? I know it's still got dings in it, but it looks a lot better than when I started. All of the big dents are out. I see one right there. You can see them as you look, but the big ones are out. The ones that I was focusing on are out, and I just got to get a couple more of these little ones out. What's cool is, you know, when they grind this thing down, if they go to mud it, they're going to mud like a thin thing of mud over the fender and then sand it. So you're not going to see those anyway. And it's probably what they're going to end up doing with like that section of the door and pretty much everything from here back. So I think it can be done. We'll see. That hood is another story, man. I really want to save it. I'd like to save the $1,500 on this build, but I might have to bite the bullet. And if I'm going to spend the $1,500, I'm going to buy the carbon fiber hood that I see they make for this thing. It's kind of ridiculous. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. There you go. Behind the scenes. Boom. Some extra stuff after the outro.